The third and final week of the preseason.
Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. And off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 12 yards on that hookup, and that will be a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Back to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They motion a receiver right. Back to the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along, but that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week 1 of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. But for a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 23 yards on that pass play. That's enough for a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
Motion man, set right. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Receiver in motion, headed left. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That one knocked away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And Next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense ready for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here's their punter now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. They send him right out of the slot. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now a give up the middle. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
That one is good. And the visitors will tie the game at 3 apiece.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll set out in search of a 1st touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 17-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. And not much there. Down to about the 13. Second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with
good blocking, and he's in. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through, and his guys take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. Slot man in motion left. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. And he'll take it on in. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the visitors will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They motion the slot man left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Back to the air again on second and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Checking it down. This one is caught.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Back to the air one more time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to throw again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And his guys going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here in the final week of the preseason. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the final game on the preseason.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So now this team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They bring their tight end right. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll get 19 out of that play, and that will be a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. A throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. That's into traffic, but taken in. He brings it down to the 5-yard line. But now it is 3rd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And his guys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Going to about the 39. Here's a 2nd and 9. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 18-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable at pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? His drive will start on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick-6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick-6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick two if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now whistles here, and a penalty that makes somebody move early up front. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They bring the tight end in motion. Now a run, a hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground they go. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And that one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will score. Game on. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Handoff here, up the middle. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On 4th down, out comes the punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.